makes things happen.
Here's Telfair. About a minute played here so far in the first. White with a steal. Oh, and now no question. Powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
The highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good defense.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
The ball's not loose. Here's Beasley. Got it, Beasley. Beasley's got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
You know what? They're going to keep using it. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Away foul. He'll head to the line for two.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two. Easy breezy.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot is up. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. This is over. White with the drive. And he can't jam it through. Knocks it loose. And that is good. Man.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. And they're just not willing to give the ball handlers any leeway.
Yep, that's what full court man-to-man is all about now. All pressure all the time.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Telfair. Here's Beasley from the left block. The bank shot, no good. Got 5 of 7 shots to fall. 3 on 3. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
So it's the home team now. 3-point lead.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
And, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 6. That ties the game. Beasley's got 9.
Getting to his spot. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Sinks that one from the post. He's got 11.
Timeout
Gets
home
the
team.
defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
The home team calls timeout. As we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You take a look at the home team. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they stay right near the top of the rankings at number 2. Fitting for a team with just so much talent. And kudos to the coaching staff for getting the most from that talent.
He could have walked to the basket.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Controls the rebound.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
His man. Oh! Two-handed power slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. He's got everybody involved.
That's to Telfair. Now here's Beasley. Here's Telfair. 6 to shoot. Shoots it from the corner. Beasley, that's good. Beasley's got 13. Got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one is off.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Deflected. So great action here early. We end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And it's working. They've got a clear
foul.
edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's White in at the small forward position. Goes up on the wing. Beasley misses. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And it's Nowitzki in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down low. Cuts off the pass. And with it, Beasley covers. White on the wing. The floater. And the layup is up and in. White's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. Easy breezy with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Another steal. Unloads. Shot by Boston, no good.
Blocking foul called. Shabazz Telfair. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Easy Breezy. His man sinks another one. He's on the roll, starting 4 for 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the visitors call time here. Top three-point shooting teams from a year ago.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Here's Nowitzki, and it's good. 2 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Basket good. Man's got 10 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And a big bounce off the rim, and he sinks right in. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Tries a spin move. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell. And then on Friday,
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
tipped away. And he lobs it up. To the middle. No good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding, especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Gordon. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, he nails that. 3 for 4 now. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash.
Yep, if I was still playing NBA,
I would have made way on that offensive glass, bro. Wreaking havoc on the board, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
Now here's Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
15-footer. Got a hand on it. White with it. Checked by Gordon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team
the
foul.
defender really got after
Foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And they're pushing it up. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
It is
Ball
foot.
call.
And it's whistled to
Checking
kick.
in for the away team. Number 22, Gordon.
He's gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began.
Away team,
Flipped the
foul.
ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Boston.
Boy, he needs to break out of this funk as soon as possible. ASAP. Still struggles here in the second quarter.
And they'll keep possession. That goes
Ball
over.
goes to your home
And
team.
they'll keep possession. White against Beasley. It's stolen. To end the run. Great D that time from Mann.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds
Home
as
team
well.
foul.
And what I like about it is it's been a physical
Second personal
brand of
foul.
basketball.
Second
It has a
team
little
foul.
sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Shooting at 30% here in the second. Boston pass to Beasley. Drives to the hole. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this league will really start shrinking.
Now here's Boston. Hasn't got one ball yet. Hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Gordon finds Beasley.
Home team foul.
And this is his second and third free
First
throws
personal
tonight.
foul, third team foul.
That's good from Beasley. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Here's Easy Breezy. Uses the glass on the layup. Easy Breezy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
And so we've reached the end of the first quarter.
With the score, your home team,
More hoops coming your way in
the
just a
visiting
minute.
team, 29.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Man, this is a crazy list. Plenty of familiar names on it here, but a couple of outliers too. I love the root for the underdogs.
Not many outliers have won this event, but it's possible. Anybody can get hot. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
half of this game still to play. And it's man in at the 4. It's stolen. In transition, here they come. And it's Beasley in at the 3.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it
Home
and
team
push it
foul.
every time.
Garnett. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting the rock well at 46%. Lost it outside. Pass to Beasley.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Cross. It's rebounded by Nevin. Beasley right side. On the baseline. The rebound by Mann. Mann's got 5 rebounds in the game. The shot. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way there. Easy Breezy's got 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Austin outside. Stripped away. From behind the arc. Here's Garnett. It's Terry. Pass to Mann. And now it is hammered home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
A little mid-range shot is up, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Beasley's got 21 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And pass to Easy Breezy. Here's Garnett. Can't cash it in from close range. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season, tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 6 decades of coaching. Brian, back over to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Nowitzki. Nice move, and he sinks the layup. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more the guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
First personal foul. Second team foul. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Telfair.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Driving in. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
B.A., for a attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man. That was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
From about 16, Telfair on the bucket. Telfair's gotten 4 this quarter.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really back hard.
Man, that one's good. Man.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
One minute left in the third quarter. Here's Telfair. He's got 6. Over to the left wing. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over one. Nowitzki missing.
And they just continue to dominate the board.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more
Ball is
physical
turned
team.
over. The ball goes to the home team.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Away team foul. Gordon. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 7.
This quarter alone has turned it over 3 times. I'm not sure what's going on with him. If they keep big steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Telfair. That'll count. It's good! It's good! That's a buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's
Second
ballgame.
personal foul.
And it's Garnett
First
into
team
the
foul.
foul.
Coming on the floor for the away team. Nikolai Saj.
Stolen by Beasley. 3 on 3.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Beasley. Both good from the line that time.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Easy breezy. White against Beasley. And that's out of bounds. Last touch.
Away team foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Here's Nowitzki. And with it, Beasley covers. And that one's good. Man.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Beasley. He drops it from range.
Beasley.
Beasley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc. The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Nowitzki. And he drops it in from the low post.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
White. That's an easy breezy. Buries it from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time
to Pekovic. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
The home team calls timeout.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, "You're having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this."
Allie, thank you. Pass to man. We got a piece of it. Beasley. Power down with both hands.
Assistant.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Knock loose. Here we go. Boston with the ball. Now guarded by White. White with a steal. Now man takes a three. Pekovic grabs the board. Beasley outside. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Got a 3 of 7 attempts in the fourth quarter to fall.
That's why we have this breakaway range.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. That's it!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to
Substitution on the court.
They're looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe, going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long.
Play to win.
Clock at 6. Oh, no good on the layup. Got 5 shots out of this one to go in this quarter. Can't get it to go. Really an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. White with the steal. Driving inside. Oh, he leaves no question.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
The home team calls timeout.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
That puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Shooting a fantastic 57%. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy who wants to make big shots.
That's what he wanted. Here's Telfair. Here's Beasley. Touches it off the glass.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. They come up empty, it's over.
Basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available. They have a relentless mentality. Even with the game in
media turnover.
Until
The
that
ball goes to the away team.
buzzer sounds, I mean, you got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Telfair. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, the shot is off.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two.
So the first one drops. And they'll put him up by 9. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Away
That's out of
team
bounds.
ball.
Last touch by White.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Here's Beasley.
Great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win. Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Some of them had teams to pull up just to please take care of this.
Let's do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Carkello, this is Brian Wilson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.